Here's the complete roadmap for you to learn programming in 2026, even in the AI era. Most beginners in 2026 keep on doing the same mistake. They jump straight into frameworks because I've heard a YouTuber or a developer online on Twitter talking about learning Next.js or React. They jump straight into it without even learning HTML, CSS, nor JavaScript. And they think that just because AI can generate all the code, all they need to do is to just install the basic things and ask AI to build the rest, and they'll finally become a developer who can get hired or who can actually land clients. Let me tell you something, that is not how it works. It didn't work like that before AI. Even with AI, that is not how it's going to work for you. And doing that is actually a ticket to getting stuck. So let me give you a roadmap that still works in 2026 without jumping directly to frameworks. So the first thing is the basics, that is HTML plus CSS. And this deals with the structure and the layout of your web page. And then next, you have JavaScript. You shouldn't jump up to React without learning JavaScript. And you should learn JavaScript fundamentals. So when I talk about learning JavaScript, I'm not saying learning every single thing about this. I'm talking about learning the fundamentals. And the concepts you should learn in JavaScript before moving over to React or any other framework includes things like variables, functions, loops, arrays, objects, knowing how to work with APIs. And then next, the concept that you need to learn is DOM manipulation. So DOM manipulation includes things like events, selecting elements, and updating UI. And finally, APIs themselves, so knowing how to fetch, async or await, and error handling. And then after you've learned all this, that is when you can head over to React. So you start with things like components, props, states, effects, and so on before moving to more advanced things. So that is the basic roadmap you should keep in mind in 2026. That was relevant last year, that will still be very relevant this year as you're undertaking your coding journey. And here's the very simple rule. If you can't explain a concept simply, then you don't understand it. So the solution is very simple. You need to stop rushing. You need to build small projects at every single stage. And that is how you become a real developer in the AI era. And not copy and pasting, not just prompting AI to complete code for you, actually understanding the fundamentals, building things, and knowing how things work under the hood. So if you want to get started with coding and you don't know where to start, then check the link in my bio. See you in the next one.